It looks like hell out there. This sure is a Derrico if I've ever seen one. Much like hurricanes, Derricos can also spawn tornadoes. It probably isn't a surprise, seeing that Derricos are large rotating storm systems. I'll be honest, I'm pretty scared to drive in this weather. I've never actually driven in a Derrico before. I'm tense. My nerves are getting to me. I'm glad you have faith in me to keep us safe. I haven't failed yet. Hopefully that streak doesn't end today. You know, way back on June 20th, 1957, North Dakota got its first and only F5 tornado. It's known as the Fargo F5. It traveled over 27 miles to the Minnesota border before crossing it and continuing for another 25 miles. Some say it changed meteorology forever, but let's be honest, Bridge Creek did that. If an EF5 does happen today, unlikely as it is, it would be North Dakota's first ever EF5 and the second 5-rated tornado in the state's entire history. So I guess we'll see what happens. Sam and the team are taking residence in other rooms. I'm pretty sure they're up and about right now. I know we arrived in the deep of night, but I doubt they slept this late. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. What's up, dude? Wait, really? A funnel cloud is forming near Enderlin? It's hard to see out the window that far, especially in this weather. Is it on the radar? Well, let me see it. Oh, wow. You are not kidding. Well, we have a job to do. You know the drill. Let's grab our gear, get in our vehicles, and hit the road. That's definitely a tornado, all right. Fully formed, on the ground, and moving along. Remember, you're on rocket duty just like last time. We need to get close to the wind field before launching it. This weather is downright rancid. I know Derricos are chaotic messes, but even I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. Might as well check up on Sam. Tornado is still in early stages right now. Sam, what's your position? 135th Avenue. Roger that. Me and my spouse are on 136th Avenue. We'll be making a left turn onto 55th Street and enter Enderlin from there. She appears to be a stovepipe at the moment. I can see her passing over a lake right now. She's moving into Enderlin as we speak, slowly but surely. She'll be crossing over Railway Street soon, and that includes the tracks themselves. We haven't launched our rocket yet, but maybe we can figure out her wind speed based on the damage she does. I can see her wedging out. She appears to be increasing in strength and showing no signs of stopping. What the hell? Sam, I don't know if you saw this, but she just tossed a train car, and it was a tank. Yes, you heard that right. It was literally thrown from the tracks like a toy. Do you have any idea how much those things weigh? We're talking dozens of thousands of pounds. I'm glad it's a cargo train. It's unlikely that anyone got hurt. But still, she just derailed a train. It looks like she threw it pretty far. Maybe like, I don't know, 500 feet? The point is, a tornado needs to have an outrageous amount of power to do something like that. I really hope the National Weather Service sent out a tornado emergency for Enderlin. Everyone needs to get underground or out of its way immediately. This is an extremely dangerous situation. I'm certain they did. It'd be highly negligent if they didn't. This is not something to be taken lightly. Sam, has your position changed? If so, where are you now? 55th Street, I see. Me and my spouse are actually getting off 55th Street right now. We're following behind her on Railway Street. She's now officially in Enderlin, as are we. Our goal is to get as close to her as we safely can, survey the damage and launch our rocket. Once we see the wind field, we'll do it. Wait a minute. No way. Sam, we're passing by Salzer Lane and there's nothing left in her path. All I'm seeing are completely blank slabs. Oh my God. It's an EF5. I'm not joking, Sam. I'm deathly serious. The damage indicators are blatantly obvious. She tossed an absurdly heavy train car and is now wiping slabs completely clean. And if you still don't believe me, I'm also seeing trees that have been stripped of all their bark and snapped like twigs. This is an EF5. She has to be. How else could she be doing all this? I know I'm not the one to call the final shot, but if the NWS rates this as yet another high-end EF4, I'm actually going to lose my mind. They would just be lying to me at that point. Okay, Sam, I'm gonna lock in. Be as safe as you possibly can. We're witnessing history right now, so let's make sure that we actually live to tell the tale. All right, honey. It seems that she's slowing down a bit. Her power is incredible, but her travel speed is decreased. We'll be able to launch soon. She's gigantic. A violent monster wedge tornado in a major metropolitan area. It's a living nightmare. To be honest, I think we're close enough now. I can see the wind field. Getting any closer would be way too dangerous. All right, honey. Fire away. Fantastic. She sucked in that rocket with the quickness. And we're already getting information. Let's look at our database. 1.05 miles wide. That's pretty big, all right. And the wind speed? 210 miles per hour. That's EF5 power. I knew it. I knew she was an EF5. That explains everything we've seen so far. She's not breaking any records, but she's strong enough. Hold on. Is she turning back around? Yeah, she's doing a loop. I can see her exact coordinates on the database. Let's pedal to the metal and get out of here. What the hell? Where did this tree come from? Damn it, it's stuck. Oh no. No. What do we do? Run. You heard me. Get out of the truck and run. Now. I don't know where we're running. Just follow me. We need to find shelter of some kind. Anything is better than being out in the open like this. Oh my God, there's so much debris. Ugh. Just try and dodge as much as you can. If you get hit by anything heavy, it's over. This is hell. We're in hell. I see storm shelters everywhere, but they're all locked. No doubt people are hiding. Meanwhile, we're running for our lives from a demon in this hellscape. I'm so sorry that I got us into this mess. It's all my fault. You shouldn't excuse my foolishness. I can think of a number of ways that I could have avoided this situation. The last thing I need right now is pity. I know I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I'm just under the most stress I've ever been in my life. You're right, we can't give up. There must be some place to hide. Just keep running. Don't stop running. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. Over there, an empty swimming pool. It's not the best place to hide, but it's better than nothing. Look out! That was close. Sheet metal nearly took off our heads. Keep running. Just keep running, for the love of God. All right, we're here. Get in, honey, quickly. Now stay low. Lay as flat as you can. Seriously. You want as much of the wind to pass over you as possible. There's some pipes on the back side of the pool. If we secure ourselves to those, we might have a chance. If we don't, she might still be able to suck us out. Come on. Do not get up to crawl on all fours. When I said lay flat, I meant it. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. Your life is at stake. I'm not about to lose you. We're almost there. Just a little further. I got it. Use my legs as leverage and grab on with me. Alright, now secure yourself between the wall and pipes. Pretend like you're holding onto jail bars. And wrap your arms around me. Perfect. Now brace yourself and hold on tight. Oh my God, it's so loud I can't even hear myself think. There's so much debris falling in here. I hope none of it hits us. An empty pool is below ground level, so we have more wind resistance down here. But the problem is that we could still be hit with debris if we're unlucky. Honey, if this is the end, I want you to know I love you. I love you with all my heart. I always have. Might be the last chance I ever have to kiss you. Didn't want to waste it. Whoa, look! The core is passing over us. We can see up into the vortex. This is incredible. What a breathtaking sight. Speaking of breathtaking, it's kind of hard to breathe right now. When is this nightmare gonna end? Come on, please. I just want this to be over already. She's a mile-wide wedge tornado, so she's taking a while to pass. At least her core is past us now. Sam is probably screaming at his walkie-talkie, wondering why I'm not answering him. He probably thinks we're dead. Our truck has most likely been compacted into junk at this point. It's a shame. We've had it for so long and now it's gone. Don't worry about it. As long as we save ourselves, that's what matters. Just keep holding on with every last bit of your strength. Oh my God. It's over. It's finally over. I can't believe we survived that. I've never felt so alive in the face of death. Just look at us. We're so drenched, ragged, and dirty. But at least we're alive. That was both the most amazing and horrifying experience of my life. It's like I had fun, but I hope we never have to go through that again. Well, let's get out of this pool and have a look around, I guess. There we go. Come on, honey. You too. Wow. The devastation. It's like a bomb went off. She certainly wasn't a rural tornado, unfortunately. Hey, look! The shelters are opening. Look at all the people coming out of them. They survived. Yes, the National Weather Service did their job. Wait a minute. Is that my team over there? I recognize those vehicles. I think Sam is leading at the front. Hey, Sam! We survived! I know you were worried about us. That's really caring of you. You're a good friend, Sam. We took shelter in this empty pool and held onto some pipes. I would prefer a cellar or basement, but the pool got the job done. Just barely. Yeah, I bet you were trying to call me like crazy on the walkie-talkie. Unfortunately, we don't have a truck anymore. We don't even know where it is. Oh, you can see it? Where? Oh my God. Honey, look. It was thrown into that tree over there. It's completely totaled. That truck was with us for so many years. I'm sad to see it go. But it was the best damn truck that ever existed. I'll remember it fondly. Hopefully we can salvage some equipment from it. We have data, photos, and recordings in there. So, I guess this means we have to ride back to Oklahoma with you. Good thing your vehicle has some spare room in the back. But before that, we have work to do. Right now, the people of Enderlin don't need storm chasers. They need heroes. So let's be the best heroes that they could ask for. We're sorry this happened, ma'am. We'll try to make things right. I'm sure your dog is around here somewhere. Hey, honey, have you seen a dog anywhere? This woman says she lost hers. It's a female golden retriever. All right then, I'll keep looking. Maybe she's hiding around some buildings that weren't destroyed. Guess it's worth a shot. Come here, girl. The big scary tornado is gone. You're safe to come out of hiding now. There you are. You're such a good girl. Hey, ma'am, I found your dog. She was hiding near some buildings that avoided the tornado's wrath. She seems to be just fine. Aw, I love seeing pets reunite with their owners. Well, honey, we obviously can't solve everyone's problems, but we can at least contribute, whether it be financially or aiding the cleanup process. There's always something we can do. Oh, hold on a sec. This man wants to talk to me. Hello, sir. Can I help you with anything? You're a news reporter. Oh, am I on camera right now? Don't worry, it's fine. I'm just a little confused. Wait, you know me? Oh, so word of me and my spouse's exploits has gotten around. I mean, it's not the first time I've been recognized or had my videos featured on TV. I guess it makes sense now of all times, given what we all just went through here. You work for the National Weather Service? Really? Wow, that's pretty cool. I have a question about that, though. Would you happen to have any authority on official EF ratings? Because I really want to know what rating this tornado will get. You have some say in the matter. That's good enough for me. Well, me and my spouse saw a tank get tossed roughly 500 feet from a train, derailing it. Several buildings were completely swept away, leaving nothing but blank slabs, and we saw trees that had all of their bark stripped off. We even recorded wind speed exceeding 200 miles per hour using various devices. So tell me, what rating does that sound like to you? EF5. So it's true. It's hard to believe that the EF5 drought is finally over now. First EF5 tornado in 12 years. Ever since the Newcastle tornado in 2013. Well, thank you for this interview, sir. I'm sure the people of Enderlin will build back bigger and better than ever, and we'll do whatever we can to help. I need to talk to my spouse about this. Honey, I just got an official statement from someone who works at the NWS. I know this is a massive surprise that just came out of nowhere, but I was just told that the official rating for this tornado is EF5. No, you're not being pranked. It really happened. We just experienced a major historical tornado together. This will forever be known as the Enderlin, North Dakota EF5 tornado. The one that ended a record-long drought. You and I are now part of history. My heart goes out to everyone in Enderlin. I hope they can recover what they've lost. EF5 tornadoes are ultimately terrible events. I definitely don't want to sound like I'm excited about it. There's just novelty in seeing history unfold right before our eyes. It's crazy that we witnessed the end of the EF5 drought. If it's anything like Joplin, Moore, and many other cities that have faced the wrath of EF5 tornadoes, I'm certain that Enderlin will bounce back from this. You know how the old saying goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. For me personally, judging by the damage that this tornado did, it actually felt like a low-end EF5. What I mean is, it feels like it only just barely passed as one. Think about it. It's not like Enderlin was completely wiped off the map, just a large swath of it was. And furthermore, I feel like that train car made a difference. The wind speed we recorded was 210 miles per hour, but that was after it tossed the train car. What I think happened was, when it threw the tank, it must have had a wind speed of roughly 266 miles per hour. I don't think 210 would have managed that, so it seems that it got weaker after the fact. My theory is that if it hadn't thrown the tank, it probably would have received a high-end EF4 rating, so it was very close. Regardless, its wind speed remained in the EF5 range all the same, so it's just something to keep in mind. I just got an idea. When we return to Oklahoma, we should go to a rodeo. We haven't been to one in a long time. Yeah, it'd be like a nice way to relax and reflect on life, all while enjoying some cultural Midwestern entertainment. Well, honey, it's been one hell of a day, but we saw it through and did it our way.